Okay, so this is quite interesting. Okay, and what I thought was, let's go with the trusted name in news, namely CNN. Ah, yeah, for this news article. A third black woman has been charged with a hate crime for allegedly making anti-white statements and assaulting a woman. Now, it's shocking, to be dead honest, that they would actually see this as a hate crime. Firstly, because I've never actually heard of um, a black person being prosecuted for a white hate crime, because black people don't hate white people, according to the wonderful media that we have, and all the wonderful things. What is popping up here? Let me just get rid of that. I don't know what the hell that is. Anyway, sorry, let me just get rid of this. Okay, so since it's been written by a black guy, it's CNN. I thought to myself, well, okay, how biased can this, article be? The charges against the girls come as hate crimes in New York were reported to have increased by 76% as of April, compared to the same period last year, according to the NYPD data. Now, this is shocking because this is the first time that I've actually heard that there's hate crimes against white people. Why has this never been reported on? And I mean, I'm fairly up to date with news, and it's shocking that CNN is reporting on this. I mean, if you can, I don't know if you can see the bar at the top, but I use Ground News to make sure that the resources bias rating is left, right, or centrist. And on the left hand side, it's 33%, centrist 34%, and on the right, it's 33%. Okay, so that is the split. So CNN bias obviously to the left. Okay, so let's hear. A third black woman, um, third black woman arrested and charged for making anti-white statements in connection with the beating of a white woman in New York, according to Queens District Attorney Melinda Katz. What's that? German? Katz. Katz. Yeah. Janiah Williams, 19, was charged with assault as a hate crime and faces other charges. A new release from Kat's office said. Other charges. Yeah, she beat her up. William was arraigned Monday in Queens and is expected to appear in court Friday. She faces between 3.5 to 15 years in prison if convicted, the release said. Okay, so she'll probably get out in 6 months on good behavior or some shit like that. The release said CNN has reached out to Williams' attorney to comment and did not receive an immediate response. Now, look, I made the comment about 6 months being out now, but the fact of the matter is that this is now coming to light. And this now, plus the Black Lives Movement that caused over $1 billion in damage, burning shit down, shooting police officers, killing people, um, allegedly. Um, you know, um, it's it's starting to damage the name of the movements, and it's starting to get it's starting to enlighten people that there are such things as racist black people. Two other teenage girls who are also black were charged and arrested last month, Katz said, one of whom is a juvenile being prosecuted in family court, and the other is due to face court next week. The NYPD previously reported the two girls were 15 and 16 years old. As alleged, the defendant, as well as two other apprehended individuals, carried out an unprovoked assault on a public transit rider simply because of the victim's race, Katz said. I am committed to holding accountable those who perpetrate that word, bias motivated attacks. Okay, so I'm not going to go any further because I might be called a racist if I say anything further about this. It's just we're living in such a polarized world, and it's not. I'm not reading the article because of the fact that it's a black person that hit a white person, or it's a white person that hit a black person. It's not that. It's all this stuff is starting to come out slowly but surely. So the focus of CNN, for instance, was Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump the whole time, and they didn't do any real news. I mean, it was ridiculous. I mean, their viewership went down how much? I mean, I think there's YouTubers that had more views than what CNN had on their primetime shows. Um, and the fact that it's I mean, I do think that this wasn't leftist, so I don't really think that it's a fair rating. They gave the news as is and as it happened, and the comments were real and came directly from the prosecutor. So I didn't read the rest of the article. I don't need to read the rest of the article. I think it says it all. Brian Stelter is out. He got his ass fired because he continually talks about Trump still, and he hasn't started doing any real news. And we are seeing the change with a new person in charge since the previous guy in charge of CNN was what was he, caught for molesting a child or something like that, and or fired for molesting a child. And it seems to be going better over there now at CNN, and I might even start watching some of the. No, I won't go that far. I might not watch it. The only reason I read the article is because Ground News stated that it has the article on there, and when I went through the article, I saw that they aren't really that biased in the article. They're actually talking about what actually happened, which is scarce and weird. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.